up. A lot of miles on this truck. Give us just a little luck, and we'll make it to the next show. No, there's no backing up. Down the road is where we're gonna end up. Pour a little something in my cup and we go where the girls all holler and the guys agree that it's gonna get rowdy, and that's fine with me. Yeah, we're gonna get a drink on, party all night long, playing a fast song. Are you with me? Going where the girls are, living like a rock star. Gonna load up and chew whiskey.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Off the Record. I'm Aaron Ankrum, and today we have Complimentary Colors with us. We have Ashley and Camille.
That's us.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So one thing, if you guys don't know, this duo right here is also a couple.
This is true.
We are, in fact, we got married.
Oh, bling bling! You got the bling
We even
bling
have
out.
matching rings. It's very cute. We got married last August. Had the big wedding then. And
That's awesome.
We actually have 2 anniversaries because we signed our marriage license on the 4th of July last
Ooh,
year.
okay.
Yeah. So
Go out with a bang.
I mean, yeah, that was our big excuse. Is like, oh, good, big gay wedding. They're going to be sparkly lights in the sky just for us.
Of the rainbow fashion.
Of the
you see.
rainbow variety.
So people might
Yeah.
not know, but they're celebrating for us.
Yeah, just for us.
So,
Not to be anti-patriotic. That's not what I mean at all. You know.
so you guys are the musical duo,
Mm-hmm.
but how did you come across? You guys met each other, fell in love, but was the music before the how did this work out with your band?
Well,
We met on Tinder.
we did.
Tinder.
We did.
You swiped right on each other.
We did. Because she, on her profile, said that the thing that she liked more than anything was to sing.
Was to sing.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I'm intrigued. So when we matched, I asked her first, so what do you like to sing? Mm-hmm. And she
What were my
listed off
responses?
Rihanna and Beyonce and
But
all
then
sorts
also
of
got into what
Nora
was it? Nora
Jones.
Jones.
Nora
Yeah.
Jones. Okay.
And I just put some pop and
Yeah.
some soul stuff and
Yeah.
some other things, and
So I walk in expecting that she's, some sort of musician or whatever. It turns out she has a ukulele hanging on the wall that she has never played.
yeah.
And I happened to have mine with me because I was performing solo at the time. And so I brought mine in on our first date. I taught her her first ever ukulele song.
Well, that's
true.
cool.
She would not
It was
sing with me.
adorable.
And you guys do a lot with the ukulele.
Yeah.
in your
Yes.
music.
Yes,
Yes.
that's I would say our main instrument. But she wouldn't sing to me until 2 weeks later, and when she did sing to me for the first time,
Your heart
she made
melted.
me sit around the corner so
was
she
like,
couldn't
She
see
should
me.
see you.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me while I do this. Sit here. Don't move.
So I finally hear her sing, and it only took me about 5 months from there to talk her into singing with me on stage.
Yeah.
She only threw up once the first time.
But that was not the only time. There was a handful of shows, I can count them on 2 hands, but, the number's not important.
I know that you guys kind of categorize yourself as a little. You put a little bit of country. You said a little bit of country on your website. So I kind of heard a little bit of Dixie Chicks with the harmonizing when you guys sing together, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But how would you guys describe your sound? And maybe talk a little bit about this friend here.
Well, our sound bite for it is we call ourselves quirky folk pop,
Sometimes
or
poppy.
quirky alt folk is probably the most accurate
That
description.
sounds better. I like that better. Quirky alt folk.
Our friend told us that we're the love child of Amanda Palmer and Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
I'd
good
like
with
to
that.
toss some Dixie Chicks or Brandy Carlisle in
Yeah.
there. But I don't. It's really hard to describe a band where you're basing everything around tiny instruments. Tiny, unusual, strange, some not even instruments.
Yeah. Well, when I first heard about that you guys use this friend, what is there a name for this? Do you have a special name?
That does
We
not
don't have one yet.
Typey?
No. She's
Since
gonna
it's
end up
royal,
with.
Could it be like Princess Di or something?
I
Princess
mean,
Di.
we could call it Princess Di. That would be fine.
But you actually use this on stage as an
We do.
instrument.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
We have a song called "The Love Letter."
Perfect.
And
Yep.
I had
Right?
this crazy idea because I do a lot of our music writing, and in this musical, I'd heard they used a computer keyboard as percussion. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, we can do something with that.
Uh-huh.
And hunted down, threw out a call on Facebook. I was like, all right, guys, I need a typewriter.
Yep.
Somebody gave me this one. It even works, like actually
Yep.
has ink in it and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's perfect.
it's
There was that one story you were telling me about the color too.
Yes. We are all about like the complementary colors and
Yeah.
having one that was baby blue because it's one of her favorite colors is the baby blue. She put out the call on Facebook but didn't say anything about a specific color. And we were hoping for a certain type, like a certain vintagey look. All types of typewriters, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is the one that someone was like, well, do you want this one? And she sends me the picture and goes, babe, look at this, it's baby blue.
gave it to
Score.
us for free.
was
Our friend
perfect.
Aaliyah just gave it to us for free.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how long have you both been doing? Like, I know that you've been doing some things with theater, but with music, how long have you been playing music for?
Myself, not until we got together.
Okay. Really? Wow.
2
Yeah.
years now.
Yeah, so we've been doing music together for 2 years.
Okay.
I haven't had a theater background like she has.
I could
more
see
of
you doing
a-
some theater though, because
I
you
get
have
I get a little.
or
you know.
comedy or something, right?
We'll see. Then I get nervous, and then it just goes whoop, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have any kind of experience playing in front of people, playing instruments at all. Like I tried a few things as a kid, but nothing ever stuck. I just didn't have the right teaching approach, I guess. But
Yeah.
the way that she taught me, it just kind of clicked super easy, and I was like, oh, I can do this thing. And then it just opened all these doors to playing all of these
Yeah.
tiny instruments, and I have just been loving it.
Yeah.
She has incredible natural talent.
Yeah.
Percussion is my favorite.
Amazing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and then I takes it back to that. Saw that Facebook video of you. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it up with the deck of cards.
Yes.
And you guys did the Super Mario song, and I was loving every minute of that. You want to check it out? It's on their Facebook page.
It is.
Um,
Very much so.
But yeah, I mean, is there a favorite instrument that you've
I don't think
used
there's a
that's
favorite.
not really like meant to be an instrument? Is there?
A favorite? I don't think I have a favorite. I think it's more what I'm feeling that day.
Uh-huh.
It, you know, play all types. We do typewriter. We do spoons. We have, what else do we have? We have new little drum set. It's like a little toy kid's drum set that I'm working on.
It's like
so
an
much
infant's
fun.
drum set,
Yeah.
and it's the greatest
It
thing
is.
ever.
It
Our friend
has.
Hannah Demo got it for us, and it's
We're
excellent.
working on some stuff with it. It's got a little like extra things that you can just stick on there. Like what's that little thing that does the sound when you scrape it back and forth?
I
It's
can't
a little
remember.
piece of wood with ridges in
Uh-huh.
it, and
Oh,
it
I
does
don't
a
know
thing.
that. Yeah, I
Right?
know what you're talking about.
Right.
Exactly.
Because they
yeah.
have it in like
The little-
music class when you're like in
yeah,
elementary
exactly.
school and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've just
Whatever
been
that
like
thing is.
working on some like tunes and stuff with that, and it's been a kick.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Well, I wanted to say, ask you about your EP that you have out now, Bedroom Sessions. You released that.
We released that in February.
Yeah,
February.
Right around Valentine's Day, actually. We kind of did a sneak attack release with it. Didn't plan ahead to like do a big release or anything. Just ended up we were playing a So Far Sounds show,
Okay.
and the album had gotten done, mixed and ready. We were like, well, shoot, let's just make some copies and bring it to the So Far Sounds show, and ta-da, it's officially out. And Elle Archer did our mixing on that and our recording. And the reason it's called the bedroom sessions is because we literally recorded it in our bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just cleared out everything.
Yep.
Made it like clean
Sat on our
space in the
bed
middle.
for a couple of the tracks.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It was super comfortable, super laid back,
Yeah.
and Elle was super easy to work with, and was just kind of like, you guys do your thing. I'll let you know if I need anything on my end, and then it was pretty great to do it
Did they do
in our
anything
own
like
space.
for sound, like to help with the sound quality or anything in here?
So at first we were standing, our room is a converted garage. It's a cob house, actually.
Yeah.
And so we had to like shift our positioning, but there's one spot in our room that, man,
Gold.
it's incredible sound. And even with outside noise, everything really worked. And so it was kind of neat to have that experience of just like hanging out in our room with headphones on, singing into a microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
You do it in your jammies, it don't matter.
Another really cool thing about that album is we did everything in one take.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So
Wow.
there are only 2 things that we overdubbed, and you got to go listen to the album to know what they are.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything's one takes. Because we really believe in making music where you get to see our flaws. We are not perfect.
Yep.
We're never going to be perfect. That's part of the joy
That's a
of
good mindset.
making music the way that
Really
we
is.
make music. And so why would we, spend 17 hours getting the exact perfect timbre of my voice? No,
Right.
get it out there. Let people
Life.
listen to it and
That's
make
what
their
it
own
is.
decision.
You just roll with it,
Yeah.
and it's not perfect, but that's the whole point.
What was it like the first time you guys actually like sang together?
Like together privately or together in front of people.
Well, either or. I mean, I was speaking of like first time just like privately with 2 you guys singing.
I can remember it specifically.
Was it
Can you?
like
Go ahead.
Do you remember?
I think it's when I was getting ready in the morning for work or something like that. What was it?
So she would sing to this playlist during the mornings when she was showering after she put me around the corner and sang to me. I was then allowed to hear her. And
It was a 220 square foot apartment.
Yeah.
though. So like
it was itty bitty.
you can't,
So I
one
would
corner.
stay in the other part of the room and sing with her. And I worked on this Hosier song that once I finally felt confident enough on the harmony with her, I turned it on in the car and I was like, okay, I need you to sing just like you would normally sing on this. And I'm going to sing with you. She was like,
yeah, I was like,
I was like, no, just
Yeah.
trust me. And I did, and we sang together, and both of us just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I was like, pretty cool, huh? And she's like,
that was pretty cool, huh? That was really good. That was fun. That was easy.
yeah. And I said, I'm telling you, I'm going to get you on stage with me. She laughed in
went,
my face.
I don't think so.
Told you, only took me 5 months.
Yeah. Well, now you get to give goosebumps to all your fans and like listening to you guys. Like honestly, like with the when you guys harmonize, it's something special.
Thank
It
you so
really is.
much.
I was going to ask about the cover art on your album. I've been
Oh,
I've been
yes.
asking bands this recently.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So that is a commissioned piece.
Yep.
Our friend Ferdinand Poe, who is currently based in Missoula, Montana, put up a post saying, "Hey, who wants, these portraits that I'm doing, these digital portraits that I'm doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I would love one."
Right.
And so he gave us, asked us for a picture to work off of, and in the photo, Ashley was doing this with a mug.
Because we were so sick when we took that
Yeah.
picture.
Oh,
We
yeah.
both had strep really bad,
Uh-huh.
and it was like just like a cup of like hot tea or
Yeah.
some kind of homemade something we make. So we both feel like we're dying, but it was a really cute picture.
Yeah.
And
So he asked if he could replace the mug with our kitten,
There.
River.
Yeah.
And
precious.
I asked for complimentary colors, and he gave us that incredible piece of art.
Yeah.
And then we decided to surprise put out an EP. We were like, hey, how do you feel about this? And he got all excited. And now here we are talking about him on TV. So.
It's super cool. It's really really well done, and it's
beautiful.
and with the kitty too. You have the
It's
little kitty cat,
precious.
so it's your whole family together.
It is.
Yep.
It's our complimentary family.
Now moving on, you guys have a project you're working on right now.
We do. Really big project.
Live with the Super
Group.
Yeah.
project. Yeah.
Woman,
Can you,
where is my super?
can you talk a little bit about what that's all about and what your vision is and where that's headed?
So we recorded this live at Bit House Saloon back in April, and it was us with a whole bunch of our really close, like, Portland superstar friends.
7 of them.
Yes. So, and then, like,
About
with all of
7.
our instruments, like, so we obviously play a bunch of tiny instruments, and
Yeah.
then there was a couple people that played multiple instruments as well. So the input amount was ridiculous but amazing.
Over 20 channels of audio input. Nick Matta was a superhero. Shout out to Nick. You're amazing.
Nick, you're amazing.
Over 20 channels,
Wow.
recording all of it. And of
Yeah.
course, as any live show has, there were some mishaps.
Some
But-
interesting mishaps, like
Like
comical.
the toy piano falling off of the stool in front of me mid-song.
See, we had a good beat going, and our feet were going. We didn't know the stage was just as hoppy as we were, and that piano was going derp, 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 crash.
Oh no.
Mid-song. Never felt so punk rock in my entire life as when I kept going.
Nobody
Going.
skipped a beat.
Heck yeah.
We all
We
kind of
just-
looked at each other and we're like, we're still doing this.
We can't
Yeah,
really-
okay, we're doing it.
We can't wait to release the video though
Yeah.
of that song because our friend Hannah Demo is standing next to me, and her face when it happens, it's just the most priceless piece of live music I've ever seen. Just
Yeah.
like absolute horror.
Yeah.
So good.
I
But
can only imagine.
It was a good time. Yeah.
But we had this idea, you know, coming back to that, we want our music to be an authentic representation of us, our released recorded music.
Yeah.
And so we knew that we wanted to play with more than just us. We knew that studio tracking didn't make a lot of sense for us.
Yeah.
And so we got this harebrained idea. Why don't we just perform a live show, have that audio captured live, and see what happens? And it turned
Magic
out great.
happened.
It turned out great.
You guys are planning to release that on
That'll be
21st.
The 21st.
July 21st. We're
Okay.
going to do a backyard release party.
Awesome.
Hit us up on Facebook
Yeah.
if you would like a private invitation to that party. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to be all of us back together in our backyard, actually,
Yeah.
and playing
so
a bunch
good.
of music and
'Cause
just releasing this thing out into the world that by that point we'll have run a Kickstarter for and all of that craziness.
Yeah.
We're really throwing caution to the wind with this first full-length album, but
yeah,
go big or go home, I guess.
We have the album, and then you have a tour
Yes.
coming up.
we do.
And the tours, you guys are going all over the place.
We are. The first one we're getting started is we're going to Montana for Pony Festival. Pony Fest?
Pony Fest.
Pony Fest.
Pony Fest.
But it's our first festival that we're playing at. And I'm
Okay.
really excited. Number
Yeah.
1, Montana's beautiful, magical place. Number 2, festival.
Yeah.
Number 3, a bunch of really good people that we know is going to be there. And then
Nice.
I know we're going to meet some new fantastic people. We always do.
Tiny little small town festival. Really good
Yes.
excuse to put like 200 musicians in this itty bitty town called Pony. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then
The perfect spot.
we're going to bounce around Montana a little bit. My folks are going to come meet up with us. My family's over
Family's
there.
out there. All right.
And
sweet.
yeah, they're
Are
going
you
to.
gonna stay with them while you're out there?
No, they're loaning us a trailer.
Oh, there
actually.
you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're going to
Yeah.
hang out in style for a couple
Yeah.
days and then slowly work our way back before we head up to Seattle and Bainbridge, down to Salem, over to Hood River, and then in September make an even bigger swing down to California and back up.
San Francisco,
Yeah.
Sacramento. We got Chico.
Chico.
And then
Probably Ashland,
we're
Eugene.
trying to do Grants Pass as well.
Yeah.
And then work our way back
All
up.
over the place.
Yeah.
It's a fun tour.
I know.
Yeah.
We're so
And
excited.
when you guys leave for that?
The
our lead date.
23rd of this month.
So that's like
Yeah.
right after
Yep.
your album's out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
bees.
awesome stuff. I have a little thing I want to do.
Okay.
Ready.
Yes, I have a fun bag.
Ooh, I love
I
that.
have a fun bag.
There's a fun bag. It's hiding down here. Okay, I have it hiding under here, and this fun bag has a whole bunch of different little items in here.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I wanted to
Is
see
that
if
a
you,
talk boy?
I know, I see it.
there might be.
Your bag's
There
not so
might be.
secret.
It's not a secret. So there's some stuff in here. I want to see if you guys can make instruments out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
We have time for this, right? Do we have
we?
time for this? We're good? Okay.
Yes.
All right, I just want to make sure. So there is a talk boy here,
my God,
but
have I
I
seen
don't know,
one of
if
these?
you want to, maybe we'll just spread it all out on the floor
All right,
here.
I
And,
love
Yeah,
this
let's
idea.
do that.
oh, here, I have this little thing here,
Yep.
Okay.
an umbrella,
Uh-huh.
here's some toothpicks,
Very nice.
Toothpicks.
Very nice.
unopened pack of basketball
Oh,
cards,
nice.
my favorite, the wrestling figures.
I need a wrestling figure for my colander, I think.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh.
I do.
There's
I'm
this
curious
weird
to see what's
mask.
going to happen.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you the talk boy.
All right,
We're
let's see.
almost
This
to.
is so
Oh, okay. So I know that you had a thing you did at kazoo, or
Look at you.
Uh-huh.
here's a that's Oregon Ducks
this a-
representing Oregon or Oregon show.
How do you do it?
Here's a egg timer thing. It's just fun stuff. Okay.
You are so pleased. That's the I'm pleased laugh.
So I want to see. I don't know if you guys want to try and maybe do
Okay.
a little
A little ditty.
make a little
Okay,
song
let's see.
for us with the stuff we have here. It'd be pretty cool.
We could do some
Oh, look at
modified Don't You Tell Me.
Very creative already.
Let's see what we got
I
here.
have so many. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of options. I threw them
Yes.
all at you.
What is this? I don't even know what this is.
It's a weird
I kind
old
of want to
person
put this
mask.
on my face, but then I don't at the same time. I think I'm gonna.
Oh my.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
It looks like
is
teeth.
that Richard Nixon? Is that who we got over there?
I have no idea. Just,
Every old man is named Richard.
Harold.
Harold. Harold is his name. I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
that's good. That's good stuff.
What is this? Are you an egg? Oh, you're okay. Okay.
I wish that
doesn't
that
make
had
it
better
longer.
ridges. Let's see here. He needs to sit on your
I'm
lap.
putting the
pretty
pressure
sure.
on you too right
There
now.
we go.
I'll put you halfway.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
in
you
the
go.
pocket.
There
Yeah.
you go. Hang out, dude.
I mean,
this
this
guy
could
here.
make a good. This is probably more your area of expertise than mine.
Okay, here.
Yeah,
Let's
there
have
you go.
this. Eh.
No, 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 Don't you tell me not to make a little music. Don't you tell me not to make a little sound. Don't you tell me not to make a little music. Honey, can't you see I'm digging what I found?
You lost the toothpick there. That was awesome.
They're even colored toothpicks.
They are
That's
colored
perfect.
toothpick. Yeah. That was super cool. I know it was a quick little thing. But
was.
you guys brought instruments here.
We did.
We
So
did.
we're gonna have you play a live song
Cool.
with us
Love
here.
to.
Really quick, is there any place that places online where people can find you?
Yes. Really easy to find us at Complimentary Colors Music on any of the social media platforms. That's Complimentary Colors, like we're giving you a compliment. And our website is also complimentarycolorsmusic.com.
Make sure you guys stay tuned for Complimentary Colors.
You hold galaxies in your eyes. Your voice ripples like poetry. beats like a hummingbird. Ooh, 'cause you hold my hand and my heart. I know we'll never be apart. Your forever sunshine I'll be. And my heart is your forever home. I'm your armor when you cry, and you'll never have to fight alone. 'Cause darling, you're ride or die. Oh baby, you're my moonbeam girl. My heart beats like a hummingbird. Ooh, 'cause you hold my hand and my heart. I know we'll never be apart. Your forever sunshine I'll be. Oh baby, you're my moonbeam girl. My heart beats like a hummingbird. Ooh, 'cause you hold my hand and my heart. I know we'll never be apart. Your forever sunshine I'll be.
No, there's no giving up. No, we're here until the last drop. But she's sure looking hot over there looking at me. Yeah, the dance floor's filling up. Yeah, we're giving them a reason to tear it up. Moving their body to the kick drum. I get a little frisky. The girls all holler and the guys agree that it's gonna get rowdy.